Peace and blessings, family. This is Ubria, and I am back with another reading. This might resonate with you or with someone in your energy. You will receive valuable insight either way. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And if you're new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe. So this reading is about freedom. There's a certain issue in your life, and it doesn't seem like this issue is about freedom, but at its root, this issue is about freedom. The freedom to do what you want, the freedom to feel your own feelings, the freedom to choose your own destiny, and the freedom to choose everything about a situation, as opposed to just letting things be forced on you. You know how when people cheat on people, and the main thing that the person who got cheated on usually says is, I wish you just would have told me the truth. I wish you just would have gave me the option to decide if I wanted to deal with this situation or not. And that's really the thing that hurts when people deceive you, is that you did not get the choice to decline this energy in your life. So you were unknowingly participating in something that you did not want to participate in. So that's what this reading is about. It's about that type of freedom. It's about the freedom to know everything in a situation so that you can decide for yourself, if with integrity, if you want to participate in this situation or not. I feel that there was a situation in your past that may have seemed very calm, very easygoing, very monotonous, very harmless. And it's like it was levels to this thing. So where on the surface it may have seemed, harmless and monotonous and everything, I feel like you didn't live on the surface of the situation. You lived inside of this situation. And on the inside, it wasn't as it seemed at all. It was dark. It was scary. It was limited. So this is giving, maybe you had a job where, I'll put it in its simplest terms. Maybe you had a job where the job was very easy, but you were chained to your desk all day. So you made an easy paycheck, but you were bored as shit. So it made it seem like the hours felt like days, like time just would not pass on. Conversely, maybe now you have a job or a situation or a friendship, relationship, whatever this is, where it's actually very difficult. It's not easy, but the rewards are limitless. You learn so much. You're able to understand so much. You have such an amazing perspective. You get to travel. You get to see things. You get to experience things. And it's not perfect. You may have doubts. You may have insecurities. You may even have bad days, but it's like a bad day in this new situation is better than the best day in your old situation. Because in your old situation, there was just always this covering, or like, I feel like maybe there was not authenticity or honesty. And once you finally did know the truth of this situation, it kind of confirmed everything that you had been feeling, and you just didn't want to deal with it. And I feel like there's somebody who may have given you a lot of things. They gave you a lot of stability. They gave you a lot of material things. You could have had a lot of fun with this person. Maybe you did a lot of drinking with this person, a lot of love making with this person. You could sleep next to this person. You could dream about this person. There's this very dreamy energy, right? Where this could have been, somebody could feel like that, right? Like, well, if you don't want this, then what do you want? Like, I gave you your dream. I gave you this perfect thing. And I feel like to you, it doesn't feel like a dream. It doesn't feel good. So somebody could be frustrated with you because they feel like you're not appreciative of whatever it is they have tried to give you and provide for you. But what this reading is saying is that this is your opportunity to really stand up to someone and continue to express that you don't want that shit and stand on business. Because I feel that someone wants you to feel, they could want you to feel intimidated without saying that, or they could want you to feel ashamed for choosing something different, or they could want you to feel like your standards are too high. Somebody could feel like, if you don't want this, if you don't want me, then what do you want? Or you must not, if you don't want this, you must not want nothing. Like, it's that type of vibe. But someone knows that they're not offering you bare minimum. Like, they're giving you something that maybe they wouldn't give other people, but it is still just not what you want for yourself. And I'm not sure where you have experienced this thing that you want for yourself, because it's like, maybe whereas before all you had was what this person offered you, but there's something about you've glimpsed something that you could compare it to. And now that you can make this comparison, you will never fucking go back. You will never go back because it's like night and day. I feel like in the situation that you were in, you didn't feel respected. You didn't feel appreciated. You didn't feel like people really saw you for who you are or want you for you. You could have felt like people projected on you and just loved you because you fit some ideal that they project on you, and you're not even that ideal anymore. Like that's not even who you are anymore. So you got a certain glimpse of like people treating you based off of who you really are, and the way that you want to be seen and dealt with. And it may be more difficult, it may require more of you, but I feel like that's what you want. You want more responsibility, you want more accountability, you want to be seen in a more serious way. And so yeah, you're not going back to that because it doesn't feel good. So you're just yeah, you're just refusing. You're like, look, I'm so here's the other thing is you're not being truthful. You're not being honest about the fact that this situation just doesn't feel good for you anymore and you don't want to be in it. So you could be giving very short answers, or you could be being kind of evasive. Like instead of just telling somebody like, I don't want to date you, I don't want to deal with you, you could just say, well, I'm busy on this day, or I'm doing like, you just keep dragging it out. And this reading is saying you're going to have an opportunity, or you do have the opportunity to stand on business, to say how you really feel, because there's something here too about like there is a lot of money on the line. There's a lot of money in your energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles out here twice, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. There's money all over these cards, and I normally don't get that many Pentacle cards at once. So that could be happening to you, like where you just have more money and more resources and more opportunities than you normally have. And so you're going to have to learn how to be more of a boss. You're going to have to learn how to be more assertive. Excuse me. You see how my throat fucking up? Yeah, because somebody don't want me to say this, but or you don't want to say this, but you're going to have to get more assertive and say what you have to say, because it's almost giving like you can't play with nobody no more. You can't play in this shit no more, where you're trying to protect people's feelings and try to stay in these old dynamics, because there are hella opportunities coming towards you, hella. And you have to be the person that these opportunities think that you are. You have to be the person that's willing to accept the responsibilities that come with this. And if you have your feet in both worlds, like if you have your feet in this one in the serious world and one in the playful world, then, you know, the playful world is going to think that you were just playing when you said you were serious, and the serious world is going to think that you were just playing too. So this is just like, stop making excuses. Yeah, stop making excuses or being evasive, and just be about your business. So I don't know if this is even saying that you need to have the conversation. Like maybe this isn't saying that you need to actually speak up and give some big speech about what you will or won't deal with, but this is saying like, stop fucking dealing with it. Stop dealing with this old dynamic, because it is not in the direction of your future. And it is really time for you to take yourself very, very seriously, because I feel like there's something that you have wanted for so long. It almost has like a vengeance energy to it. Like there's something that you've wanted with a vengeance. Like you're getting something that you have wanted so badly. This could be like this could be something that you don't even really talk about, you don't even really tell people about, but it's like a hidden desire of your heart, and it is coming to pass. So there's also something here about, there's a certain position that somebody wanted to have you in. There's a certain position that somebody wanted to make it seem like you were so subservient and you were so broke, and they had to take care of you and they had to help you and they had to do things for you. And so it's like, there's definitely the energy of like somebody got you fucked up. Somebody is very confused about who the fuck you are. And so it's time for you to really show them who you are by doing everything that they said you couldn't do. Like this is your opportunity to do everything that people said you couldn't do. But the gag is, the people who said you can't do it is because they can't do it. So it's like somebody could have been in a slightly higher position than you, or some sort of position to help you or benefit you or take care of you. And they there's like learned helplessness here. Somebody wanted you to learn helplessness and you refused to learn it. And now you're going to realize like it's not going to take you very long of living and moving in your full capability to realize that you're actually more capable than the people who tried to tell you that you weren't capable. So do not stop. Do not stop. Keep your foot on their fucking necks. Don't stop. Don't go back, and be the person that you know you are, because I feel like there's some sort of breakthrough that is happening. And there's also something, um if you've been working on something or trying very hard to do something, I'm just getting like it's happening. That work is going to be made visible. So don't give up and don't just fall back into whatever the hell this shit is where you just felt like you I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's so hard. No, fuck that. It's not so hard. If it's hard, you're harder. You got this. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Peace.